What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Brian Noonan here. In today's video, I'm going to be going over Amazon PPC, or pay per click. I was just logging into my Amazon Seller Central account. I recently did a new product launch for a new product in the biodegradable space, and I was just going into my computer and optimizing PPC that I had just set up last night. And what I thought I'd do is press record and show you guys what campaigns I set up for a new product launch, what types of campaigns, what types of budgets am I using, what bids am I using, which keywords am I using. So this is going to be a great video for those of you out there who are new to maybe PPC or wondering how we use PPC to help launch our product and get more sales and to rank to page 1. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Brian Noonan. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller and mentor. Right here on this channel, I release 1 to 2 new videos every single week covering everything Amazon FBA related. So if you enjoyed learning about making money online, selling on Amazon, make sure to go down and subscribe. Give me a like on the video. Also, comment. I choose 2 lucky winners every video to win 30-minute mentorship calls one-on-one with me. 1 30-minute call could be yours. My job right here on this channel is to help educate, teach, impact as many lives as possible. I went from a drug addict all the way to a full-time 6-figure Amazon seller. I love helping people and impacting lives. Those of you maybe out there who struggle with drugs or an addiction or just went through some struggle or challenge in your life. Without any other delays, let's jump into my computer and go over Amazon PPC. Coming up. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I've been trying. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. All right, guys, welcome inside my computer. Let's get right into the video. So what I'm going to be covering in today's video is going over setting up the most basic and just an overview for those of you out there who are beginners or newbies to Amazon PPC. This will also apply for those of you who are out there just launching a product, or you just want to learn more about running profitable PPC campaigns. So there's going to be a lot of beginner material, some medium, moderate material, and also I'll go into some advanced strategies towards the end of the video as well. So make sure you stick around for that. Also, before you can run PPC, you will need inventory available at Amazon. I recommend having at least 50 or more units available in stock at Amazon for FBA. Also, you'll need a professional selling account. And what else will you need? You'll need a keyword list. And I'll show you here in a minute which tools I use to get those keywords, which is Cerebro and Magnet. Okay, so I was just in my advertising campaign manager. This is under your Seller Central account. Kind of a new interface here. I kind of like it. It's updated, easier to use. But this is sellercentral.com. You go to Campaign Manager, Create Campaign, Sponsored Products, and then you set up either a manual, automatic, or a product targeting campaign. So there's automatic, manual, and product targeting campaign. So there's 3 types of PPC campaigns you can run. Automatic is where we just give Amazon $10, $15, $50 a day and tell them go out and advertise our product for us. That's automatic. Then there's manual campaigns. This is where I make the majority of my money and sales. Manual PPC campaigns are where we specifically give Amazon certain keywords, either exact match, broad, or phrase. We give a certain budget and bid on those keywords, and then Amazon will go out and will advertise just for those keywords related to our product. That's manual. And then the last type of PPC campaign, this one is fairly new, or the newest, which is a manual product targeting campaign, or ASIN targeting campaign. This is where you can target your competitors. You can go get your competitors' ASINs, maybe competitors who recently launched or have lower reviews than you, or have a less quality listing or less quality product or bundle than you, or you have a better price than them. Any of those or all of those, you can go and get their ASINs, and we can put those into product targeting campaigns and actually advertise our product right on their listing. So you notice when you do a product search on Amazon.com, you see here these first 2 sponsored. This is the top of the first page sponsored product. So there's usually 2 to 4 sponsored ads at the top of the first page, and there's usually a couple in the middle, and always 2 or 3 at the very bottom of the first page. You can also run PPC on your competitors' listings, which I really like product targeting campaigns a lot. Right down here, sponsored products related to this one. So we're on, let's say this was your competitor, you're doing biodegradable trash bags. This is the example product I'm going to be using today. This is your competitor, say, making How much money is he making per month? We can take a look. But you'll pick your competitors who have less quality listing, lower review count than you. On the first page, you'd grab their ASIN here and then put it into a product targeting campaign, which I'll show you here in a minute. But you can advertise your product right here on their listing, and then customers are able to click on your product and go and buy yours. Okay guys, to start out with, you'll need 50 units, at least 50 units in stock at Amazon or through Merchant Fulfilled. You will need a professional selling plan, and then it's time to set up sponsored products PPC campaigns. Now, you are going to also need a keyword list for PPC. I use Cerebro to come up with this keyword list. You can check out my other video up here for tips on how to create an optimized listing, because you will need an optimized listing ready to go, because your product, this product listing running PPC, your product's going to get in front of hundreds and hundreds or even thousands of shoppers on Amazon. So you want to make sure your listing is picture perfect, you have the best images, well optimized title and bullet points and a description. So that would be the first step. And then before PPC, I usually recommend that you have a couple reviews. We want to have 2 or 3 5-star reviews on the listing posted before you turn on PPC. You can start PPC from the very beginning with 0 reviews. However, I have found that they're better converting and more profitable. You make more sales if you have just even 2 or 3 5-star reviews first. Guys, so let's say this was your product, biodegradable trash bags. You would want to go on the first page. This is your main keyword. You would need to make sure this is your main keyword that you want to rank for, or one of your main keywords. Come down here on the first page, skip over these 4 because they're all sponsored, but this is the first organically ranked seller. Plant-based hippo, this blue box here is the top ranked organic seller on page 1. We want to copy the top 10 listings right here from Amazon.com. Type in the name of your product. We're going to come right over into Helium 10. If you don't have any product research software or keyword research tools, you will need some product research, keyword research tools. I recommend Helium 10 because it is the most value for your money. You get the most tools. It's an all-in-one Amazon bestseller, a suite of tools. And so you can check out the link below. There is a discount code that'll take it from $97 a month down to only $48 for the first month. And then after that, a 10% off code for life that'll take you down to $87 per month. But it's really worth it. You get the most tools for your money. And so make sure to check out that link down below in the video description. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm copying and pasting the top 10 ASINs on page 1 that are already ranked well. You know, they're on the first page. I'm grabbing their ASINs and pasting them into Cerebro. You can do 10, or you can press Get Competitors and choose the products that are most similar to yours. So you would want to choose ones that are most similar to yours. We wouldn't want to do Glad because we're doing biodegradable. So here's another biodegradable, here's another, and you can do 10. So I've got 7, so I'll need a couple more, 9 and 10. Okay, I've got 10 selected. Then I'm going to press Get Keywords. Now, this is so cool and so important. This is a reverse ASIN lookup tool, Cerebro. Okay, this comes along with the subscription. This will tell me the exact keywords my main competitors are using in their listing, in their title, bullet points, on the back end, through PPC campaigns, to rank to page 1, where we want to get our product in front of customers and rank to page 1. So this tool is so powerful because it tells me the exact keywords my competitors are using to get to page 1. So once you put in your 10 ASINs, we're going to come down here and do a search volume of 500 to 15,000. This is just the range that I recommend because it's the least competitive, 1 to 20. Match type is going to be organic. Position rank 1 through 20. That means we only are looking at keywords from the sellers on page 1, okay? So if you did get competitors and you accidentally chose one that was on page 2 or 3, this will get rid of it by doing position rank 1 through 20. Match type is organic. And then apply. We had 27,000 keywords. Now we're down to 36, much more manageable. Then I come here, I click on search volume, and this will sort it from highest to lowest. Or you can go up here, if that doesn't work, sort or search volume high to low. Search volume is how many people per month are searching and want this product. So 10,000 people, over 10,000 people are searching for compostable trash bags. Okay, the next one, biodegradable trash bags, over 10,000. Kitchen garbage bags, there's 7,000. Trash bags kitchen. Hippo Sack, which is a brand name, we could put that into PPC or on the back end. You couldn't put it in your listing, but absolutely you could put this brand name of one of your competitors on the back end in search terms, keywords, or in your PPC campaigns. Also Spanish words. If there's Spanish words in here that have high searches, anything over 1,000 or 2,000 searches per month, you want to try to rank for those keywords. They're relevant. So once you get this list of keywords, you sorted it from highest to lowest. They have a search volume between 500 and 15,000. You can go a little more specific, like 2,000 to 8,000. Depending on your product, these filters may need to be adjusted a little bit. I do this amount of search volume because I found that it's the most relevant but less competitive search volumes. Then what you can do is come up here to export and then CSV file. And then now you have a downloaded list of keywords. All right, guys, I just wanted to jump in here for a minute and thank all of you who watch my videos and support my channel. Hope you're learning about PPC, which types of campaigns to run, how to optimize those campaigns. If you could take a minute, would you please go down and hit subscribe? I love seeing new subscribers come in, and I can see each and every one of you who take a minute to subscribe. Also, give me a thumbs up on the video. It would mean a lot. Leave me a comment down below. If you do all three of those things, you'll be automatically entered to win one 30-minute giveaway mentorship call with me, a 30-minute call. If you like or subscribe and drop me a comment. Okay, now it's time to come into your Seller Central account and let's go ahead and set up those campaigns. So you would create campaigns. You would go to the top, advertising, campaign manager, create campaign, sponsored products, continue. And then here is where we set up PPC campaigns. We can do automatic, manual, or product targeting. So let's say I want to do auto. I would do auto 1. I would run this for, let's say, 3 weeks for a product launch at the end of the month. I recommend setting up 2 automatics for product launch, 3 to 5 manuals, PPC campaigns, and 2 to 5 product targeting for launch. I will include this document down below in the video description that'll break down how to launch products with PPC, how it works, what must be in place before you can start, and exactly which campaigns you should be using, which budgets, which types of campaigns, which keywords, how many keywords. This document will be free. You just click on the link below and you'll be able to download this document here. Really, really helpful. And this is what I'm going to show you here. So we come back into Campaign Manager, Auto 1. We let this run for 3 weeks. We're going to do a $10 or $15 a day budget. Automatic targeting, come down here, down only, bids down only. This will preserve the budget a little more. Bids up and down would be if you want to go a little more aggressive. If your competitor, say, is bidding on a keyword, biodegradable trash bags, and your competitor bids $1.05, and you have your bid default set at $1.04, down only means they could only go down to get the ad for competitors who bid lower than you. Bids up and down means if your competitor bids $1.05 and your bid is set at $1.04, Amazon can go up to $1.06, so you get the ad or your product gets shown at the top of the page, okay, where customers are going to see it. So it just depends. I like to do for my automatic and some manual, I like to do down only to preserve the budget. And then for product targeting and some manual, I like to do up and down to be a little more aggressive. Ad group, this is just going to be Auto 1. Then we're going to come down here and add the product. Okay, you want to add your product. If you have variations, you can add multiple variations, all your variations to the same campaign. Suggested bid, $1.16. What I recommend doing, going a little bit over the suggested bid to start with for automatic, and then you would just press launch campaign. And now you've just set up your very first PPC campaign. Amazon is then going to go out and spend up to $15 a day, could be less, and start advertising your products to hundreds and hundreds and thousands of customers. Okay, what if you wanted to do a manual campaign? Because so you're going to do 1 or 2 auto, 1 at $10 a day, 1 at $15 a day, 2 auto for launch. Then we're going to do 3 basic manual campaigns. So this is going to be manual 1, exact. We're going to let this run for 3 weeks. We're going to let this one run for 3 weeks. This is going to be manual 1, exact. Okay. We're going to do $20 a day. You can go up to $50. This is going to be a manual PPC campaign. We're going to do bids down only. Actually, for exact manual, I'm going to do up and down. This is manual exact. Okay. And then down here, we added the product. And then right here under keyword targeting, Amazon has some suggested keywords here. There's 3 types of keywords. There's exact, which means the customer must type in the exact keyword. There's broad, which means the keyword type, match type is broad, which means if the customer types in any related keywords in that keyword, your ad will possibly show. And then there's phrase match, which means if the customer has to type in a certain phrase, like dinnerware set, your ad would show. So we're going to go right here to enter list. This is going to be not broad, not phrase. This is going to be exact. And then what you would want to do is, we found out through Cerebro that our #1 keyword was, with the most searches, compostable trash bags. That was an excellent keyword. So we're going to put that into exact match manual, 3 weeks, $20 to $50 a day. And then also I would use biodegradable trash bags is another good keyword that has a lot of searches. So we put that into here, enter list. Okay. And then add keywords. And then they'll go over here to the right-hand side. We've got exact match type only. The suggested bid is $1.95. I like to go 30% higher. So you would take 1.95 times 30. This would go up to like 232. So I like to go 30% higher than the suggested bid. This will go from 1.69 to 1.99, let's say. And then you will be advertising for your top 1, 2, or 3 exact match best keywords with the highest search volume. And then you would come down and launch campaign, and you've just launched 2 auto, 1 manual exact. Now we have 3 more to set up for product launch. The next one is manual 2. This is going to be broad. The same thing, 2 or 3 weeks, $10 to $20 a day budget, manual targeting. We're going to do down only to preserve the budget. This is going to be manual broad. Enter the product. We're going to come down here to keyword targeting. And then we're going to come into here and we're going to get our list of keywords, the broad match type. So when broads is kind of like think like category search. So biodegradable, that's a broad keyword. Phrase, biodegradable trash bags, that's a phrase or an exact match. So if customers are looking for fitness bands, fitness band is a phrase or exact. Bands for fitness or workout gear is a broad. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab like your top 10 to 25 keywords for broad. We're going to select broad. You can use some of these here that Amazon recommends. We're going to get rid of these. And we already set up this other campaign for exact. And we can see all the broad here. And you would want to validate these suggested ones are good with a high search volume, or even better, from your keyword list. Copy and paste from your keyword list you got from Cerebro, your top 10 to 50 broad keywords. Copy and paste them into here. And then we would come over here. They'll all be over here on the right hand side. Again, you can leave it at the suggested for broad. Sometimes I'll go up just a little bit. So 0.69 from 0.58. And then you would go through here and up the bid by 10 to 30% on all your broad keywords. And then you would come down and launch. And you've just launched another manual PPC campaign, broad match. And then next you would do the same thing, another manual campaign. This will be manual 3. This will be phrase. We'll let it run for 2 or 3 weeks. We'll do this one at $15 a day. This is going to be phrase, manual keyword targeting. We're going to do down only. We're going to add the product. We're going to come down here. We want phrase this time. And then you're going to copy and paste your top 10 to 25 phrase keywords. Now I'll just add a couple here to just show you as an example. Dinnerware set, plate set. So these are suggested keywords for your product. So Amazon is telling me these are good phrase keywords for my product. So you can add those, and then you'll come over to here and up the bid for product launch on phrase, broad, and phrase and broad keywords. You'll up the bid 30%, 20%. For exact, always 30% or more up the bid. For broad and phrase, you can go 10 to 30% higher, or sometimes I'll just leave it at the suggested bid and see how it performs, and then come back a couple days later and see how they're doing. Now we've launched 3 manual, 2 automatic. The last step or type of campaign I recommend is product targeting. So we're going to set up one more, sponsored products, create campaign. This is going to be product targeting, send targeting. We're going to let this run for 2 or 3 weeks, $15 a day, manual targeting, bids up and down. This is going to be ASIN targeting for ad group. We added the product. Then we're going to come down here, and under targeting, we're going to do product targeting. The default bid is $122. I'm going to go up to $1.42. Then I'm going to go here to individual products. And you can add the products that are most similar here by hitting target, target, target. Better though would be go onto Amazon, type in the name of your product, use the Helium 10 ASIN grabber. Okay, I went up to the X-ray. Instead of going to X-ray, you go to ASIN grabber, and then this is going to pull all of the related ASINs, and then you can download it here in the bottom right. There's a little download button, and now you have all of the ASINs related to your product, all the related competitors, and which you can come into here, enter list, and then copy and paste all of the ASINs. But what I recommend doing is only targeting 5 to 15 ASINs, 5 to 10, 5 to 15 ASINs per product targeting campaign. So don't put all 50 ASINs into one product targeting. Better would be only target specific, like 5 to 10 competitors per ASIN targeting campaign, because we want to select ASINs or competitors who have good sales, who have traffic to their listing, have a lower quality listing than you, have less images than you, or have lower reviews than you. So this will take a little bit of time, you going through and selecting the best competitors' ASINs to target in product targeting. Then you'll come down here, you can leave the bids the same, but better, I would go up by 10 to 30% higher, okay? So you come in here, apply, change the bids, up, 20 to 30% higher, and then save, and then you would come down here, launch campaign. Congratulations, you've just set up 2 auto, 3 manual, 2 product targeting campaigns. You're off to the races. Okay, after a few days, 3 to 5 days, I recommend coming back into your seller account, advertising campaign manager. It'll look like this. You'll have your spend, which is how much you've spent total on PPC. You'll have your total sales. How many sales have you made? You'll have your ACoS, your acquisition cost of sale. We want to get the ACoS down to like 35% or lower. For those of you out there who don't have anyone helping you with PPC, your ACoS could be 100, 150% if you follow my tips in this video. And you're welcome to book a coaching call with me down below so I can help you with optimizing these campaigns. Your launch ACoS should be under 75% or lower. So after a few days, guys, you'll be able to come down here and see what's going on. You'll scroll to the bottom, then scroll to the far right, and you'll be able to see here how much you've spent, how many orders or sales have you made, and your ACoS. And then what you can do is go into each of these campaigns by clicking on the campaign name. For those that are spending, campaigns that are spending too much and not bringing any sales, lower the budget or pause them, right? Because down here we want to see low spend, like $100 in spend, $300 in sales. That's a 30% ACoS. So we want to see low spend, high sales. If it's high spend, low sales, something's wrong there. You need to lower your bids, lower your budget, or pause the campaign altogether. So you go to Campaign Manager, click on the campaign name, come in here to the ad group, click on Manual 3 Phrase, and then I can come in here and click on Targeting and look at the keywords that I'm targeting and how they're performing. And basically what we're going to do is we're just going to look at the spend, which keywords am I spending money on but not making sales. I would lower the bid or pause it by switching it off. Okay, if you're spending, let's say, $29 on this keyword, the sales are 60, I would up the bid a little bit. If your spend here on this keyword is $30 but the sales is $130, I would up the bid a little bit. Okay, so you get the idea. So it's just kind of a practicing. We're trying to gather data from those auto campaigns we have going. It's a constant coming in here, looking at the data, looking at the spend, the orders, the ACoS, adjusting your bids and budgets. Okay, so it's an ongoing process. You will learn it. Don't feel like you have to know everything in the very beginning. It's a testing game, right? I'm not the best at PPC. Most of my product launches, and eventually I get all my campaigns below 35% ACoS down. Some are down to like 10%, 2%. So you'll get better at it with practice, but don't feel overwhelmed in the beginning. You're welcome to leave me a comment down below if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really enjoyed making it for you. I'll see you on the next one. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I've been trying to... What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel.